Well, this is a game I've had on my phone for a while and did not realize that it is, I believe, like the 4th best game on the Google Play Store on the top charts thing. Didn't realize that, so I suppose I should show what I think of the game, because I've had it for a good bit. As you can probably tell by all this crazy-ass equipment. I made a video actually I think it's like a month now, back called, again, on a game called Magic Survival. This is the same type of game, walk around, stuff like that, but they've had it a lot since I've started playing, like daily challenges, which, as you'll see, has a buff, which is 50% weapon cooldown, which is very good, and haste, which monsters are faster, which isn't the most problematic. I'm going to show kind of a look at all the little things. Made it to level 12, I don't play the story missions very heavily. I'll play an easier level just to kind of get a good look. I think this one was kind of interesting. This is a game just kind of log on. I can't do that because I'm not connected to the internet. Well, I am, but I'm not. I have AirPod not on. But it's a game that you just roll random equipment, earn gold. Oh my god, the order of this. You earn equipment, as you can see here. With the equipment, it helps you do better stuff. All this over here will increase your attack, all this can give you, like, revives and extra speed and all that crazy stuff, and now there's all this tech stuff that I'm not very experienced with, because this is new. You can get a whole bunch of different rarity things, you can merge them together to get higher rarity things. As you can see, like if I merge these three, it's a kick. Really? Okay, I didn't realize you have to be connected. I didn't have to do most of those, but you'll merge like those three. Green you see there, you'll get a blue, you mix the blues, you get a purple. It goes to purple to yellow, but it's pretty hard because you need a lot of purple stuff. So on and so on. You get equipment from doing these daily patrol things, they'll pop up after a while. Daily challenges can give some stuff, you can get gems, as you see in the top. And I usually just get these, or you can get keys. As you can see, I have one to open those, and after a certain number, you can get better items. But enough of that, I'm babbling on. Just gonna go into a thing. That's a new weapon, I think. I don't recall that, but if you watched my video before on Magic Survival, if you didn't, go check it out. It's a game that you kill enemies, you level up, you gain a random set of weapons and stuff like that to survive longer. Didn't need to roll that. It's cool. I keep in mind, I am very strong. I can kill most of these things by running into them, but with this, you'll select the weapons you like the look of, like this drill or this rocket or something like that. And as you can see, you get them. But there is also secondary, like passive things you can get, such as I still have not got one. I'll refresh. That's a perfect example of the energy cube. It will, for one, be very good because it reduces the cooldown between I do attacks, and two, it will evolve to the weapons, the lightning strike, the orbital laser, I think it's called. Laser launcher, excuse me, it's this. And the game is kind of just this kill thing. Well, there's a difference actually. In Magic Survival, you gain experience from killing enemies. In this one, you have to grab these little orbs to actually gain the experience to level up, as you see at the top. Which makes things a little harder. That's a new thing. It places a mine. Why not? Content. I've never seen that weapon before. Don't know what caused that to unlock actually. It does not pop up very often, but the more you gain of the weapon or item, it will, orange. It will buff it up further, you'll fire more of them, there'll be bigger explosions, or something along those lines. I usually go around the same items every time I play though, just because there isn't a massive amount of them compared to Magic Survival. There's chests after beating mini bosses that will give you just a random item that can sometimes have a jackpot hit, like, I think it's like 5 or something. This game is fun. It's not exactly the hardest, although it does get quite difficult on every run. I'm somewhat struggling on the level I've been on. So it's kind of just a game to log on every day and kind of collect rewards and then buff up even stronger and just go from there. Not all the levels are in this kind of cube shape, by the way. Some are only vertical, some are horizontal. Or I think most of them are vertical, or just endless space. You really need to upgrade this shotgun because when you evolve the weapons, they get a lot better. I want to upgrade my shotgun because upgrading the shotgun and evolving the shotgun will let you get the item for. By the way, after a certain amount of time, bosses come in, as you can tell, that was very easy. I'm quite strong for this. This was an example of getting 3. I just maxed out something, meaning I think it's the lightning strikes will evolve. Bullet speed's pretty good, that also evolves a weapon. I usually just kind of go for the same set of items, because... Oh, never mind. It, usually sets it up where every weapon you have evolves and makes it better. Which is pretty good. Here's what those mines can do, and if they do evolve or not. I don't know what they would do when they evolve, because when they evolve, the weapon changes usually pretty decently drastically, like, as you'll see later. Shotgun upgrades too. Shotgun is not exactly the best weapon, but it's my highest rarity weapon, and when it evolves, it does become quite a good weapon, and it's going to carry me around pretty good. Make sure that can evolve. The weapons do have a decent chance of just popping up in there once they're max level to evolve, but if they don't, usually you guarantee get them whenever you kill a mini-boss and the chest pops out. That seems to always roll an evolution you can get. I haven't seen the item that can hold the mine, unless I already have it, which is possible. As you see, you can see there's that purple looking thing at the top, which no matter what, it will always land on. I didn't realize that other one was in there too, but it will always land on evolution. As you can see, that lightning was blue, now it's yellow. It's bigger area. This is going to be very easy because my equipment. Oh, I think they actually, I'm actually not gonna grab that, I'm gonna grab this. Just back in here and see, get those from chests. Again, has updated a few times since I played it, and I didn't play it for a few days, so... Looks like some things have visually changed, like those lightning effects, and those lightning strikes is new, and that actually shows the area of effect. I don't think it did that before. Max level shotgun, alright. That's actually pretty decent. Look at the spread of that thing. There's a few items, by the way, I need to restore health back and it clears the entire... Well, it doesn't clear that entire screen sometimes, but it usually does. I'm gonna grab that because it's really good. Upgrading my shotgun turns into a minigun, and this thing is kind of insane. More damage. And it gets really easy whenever you start leveling up really quickly, because you'll just be getting so many items, like this boss is going to last like 2 seconds. I don't think that was 2 seconds. And I was hoping for more rolls to get more of those blow-up weapons. This is the game, and it's just kind of this on loops of different enemies that have like projectiles or this or that. Some are faster, some can do different kinds of attacks. Wow, that mine got a lot bigger. As you can tell, things are already getting kind of insane when the weapons evolve, like that laser strike thing has become purple, which is kind of insane. I'm killing the enemies faster than they seem to be able to pop out. And the thing is, with what I have currently, I'm stronger, like... I believe with what I have on right now, which is a very rare equipment drop, which gives you persistence, enough diamonds. Because diamonds is not that hard to get in the game, you can get them logging on daily and beating things. Unlike most games, where it comes to, like, the diamonds are usually hard to get, this one's really not that bad. I realized this game was on the top 4 chart, so I thought I would show people what it is like. Seen it, didn't know, maybe want to see what really late game kind of level play is like. Which is just this. Destroying absolutely everything, pretty much instantaneously. Like, that was a mini-boss. My health doesn't even go down. Ooh, I'm gonna get the arrow. That one's actually really good, because the one that's referencing Yondu from, or the Galaxy, I'm pretty sure. Here's an arrow that flies around in the distance. Like, I don't even have to move, I don't have to level up, and this is a very early level, so keep that in mind. It does get a lot harder, things get a lot more health, and come in much larger numbers. It will be quite a problem. But as with most kinds of these games, I don't know the category these games lie in. The first game I personally saw somebody play was a game called Vampire Survivors, which is the same kind of deal with like grabbing things to level up game and spells and so on. Usually end up with different kinds of builds that some of them will involve having to do, or just standing perfectly still. These bosses are going to be obliterated. Yeah, he was obliterated entirely. And the thing is, if he were actually managed to be able to kill me, I'm about to gain a lot of stuff. Range, why not? More cooldown. Cooldown. Jeez, more weapon range. More weapon bullet flight speed. More range. Kind of maxing out everything. As you can see up the top, there is a limit to how many things you can get. 5 of a weapon and 5 of the passive kind of things. Overtime damage, like why not? I have not seen what it takes to evolve the mine. If it can evolve, so that's interesting. Jesus, that gunfire is insane. At this point, I've maxed basically everything. Like, as you can tell, there's a large amount of enemies. You keep on killing them so fast, they can't really swarm around me, because usually the way it's done for, like, every minute it gets harder and new kinds of enemies can pop in, and then after it seems every, like, 5 minutes on some, kind of differs, drops the boss, obviously it's a harder challenge, it's just yell like that. See one, because it obliterated it, a microsecond, millisecond, very fast. This is probably not the best demonstration of the game, but where I am now, most of it ends up just looking like this with these kinds of weapons, and just doing insanely fast. He actually hit me, it did vibrate my phone. Oh, that was the end of the level. No, it wasn't. How long is this level? Oh, there's a jackpot, that's very unnecessary. Movement speed, why not? Doesn't seem like you can evolve the mine unless got unlucky or something. Yeah, once you max out on the items, you're just kind of paying gold, which is good, but I feel like grabbing that. Yeah, you can tell I'm very fast. I like the fire trail. Like, keep in mind, fire trail, all that kind of crazy stuff. Like, some of these weapons I've had to unlock the orbital strike laser thing, and there's another one. I think it's the Durian. It's a big spiky fruit that bounces around the screen and evolves into a big spike ball that fires projectiles. Which is actually pretty good. I've made a build around that, kind of like I did in Survival again. I'm kind of interested in this type of game, and want to see more engaging combat than this, because I've lived a lot longer. Showed a little bit more because the beginning level for some reason. I can't even see the enemies. Also, I think so many mines are popping up and just automatically blowing up. Yeah, they are. I think it's the last boss. It's a dog. Like maybe a second. And yeah, that was the end of the 8 minutes. As you can see, you get a lot of these. You get experience, you get gold, you get the things needed to upgrade things, and items themselves. But there's also, like, this whole thing, as you level up, you can progressively, gain more passive effects, so more healing, more attack, which I'll go ahead and pump a few levels into this one. I can't, because I'm not connected to the internet. Well, gotta keep that in mind. You can play it without internet, but you can't seem to do much without the internet. I have internet, I'm just on airplane mode, so I don't get notifications or anything. I have also noticed that there's kind of a bad, or it's not done right at the top there. You'll see I have 1,000 gold. 1,559,000 gold. It's just, they didn't properly put the gold right there. Works, but yeah. Also daily events. That one's been just the gold mine for me for a while. It's just a way to get a lot of gold. You can do like twice in that. There's events that can happen. Yeah. It's also quite long, by the way. Like, this goes on for a while, and they've added quite a few. It's at 55 right now. The game updates semi-frequently. I mean, I've had it update at least 5 times since I've got it, although I have had it for... Actually, I think I've had this game since my first upload, which was Mr. Hops Playhouse. So, I've been playing it for a while. You can tell by how much crazy stuff was on the screen and how much I have here. But I'd recommend the game. It's just a game like that, killing enemies, evolving things, getting stronger. If it gets hard, just kind of wait a day, collect more things, repeat. You'll get stronger over time. You'll kind of hit a speed, like with this game company that I've seen, and the other games that they have, I can't remember the name of it right now, sorry. I do notice there seems to be kind of a brick wall you'll run into a little bit that'll be really hard to get past, but then when you do, it's pretty easy to keep going forward. I got past that wall, and then I just did really well. Just kind of takes a few days of grinding out gold and stuff like that to level up your equipment and get better equipment. For a long time I was running this dart, or this kunai, because it's automatically targets things, shoots really fast, it's really good. Otherwise, this club is pretty good too, it's very strong. How much you like though, do what you do. This recording's been going on for a good minute, and I didn't even pause edit this or anything. That's my look at this game. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Got at least a rough idea of what late game gameplay can look like, or what the game is, although I didn't do the best example of that. If you want to see more of the game, let me know down below. If you want to see my other uploads, check out my channel. Subscribe, like, share it, all that fun stuff. Thank you all for watching.